I test. All right. So looks like the mic's working. I'll be running this show solo tonight. We got our. Oh, I need to do the scoreboard too. Sorry, folks. Give me 1 second. Nineteen 23. All right, I'm getting caught up with the scoreboard. Whoops, that's not right. 17. Let's reset the score. Put the proper team names up here. See, the away team is the Holmies, and the dark team is. Oh, I'm sorry. Home team is. It's Holmies and Boats. The score is 4-8. All right, I think we're all caught up here with the scoreboard. We got Aaron's team in white. No, I'm sorry. Aaron's team, yeah, Aaron's team in white jerseys. Matt Holmes' team in dark jerseys. This is Matt's first time being a captain. Tim launches from beyond the NBA three, and he puts his team up 11-4. Yeah, so this is Anthony's first season with us. He's actually tried a couple seasons before, but fortunately wasn't able to get things in on time. But good news is he did this season and he's with us. Jack, good move, but was fouled by Josh. That's a good look by Jackson. Jackson and his father are playing in the same team this season. Caleb played with us, I think, season 2 or 3, and has made his way back. Jackson has been playing with us for about 4 or 5 seasons. Jack puts that in, gets some points for his team. We also have on Aaron the team, we have one new player, Christian, and he was brought by Josh. Josh played with us for a season and hasn't been back since, but he makes his return. So Aaron has a pretty good balance. He has a lot of big players on his team, and they're supported by probably 3 of the faster players in the league in Anthony, Josh, and Christian. So a lot of good balance there. Let's see if he can find the appropriate rotations for his team. Tim playing really good defense. Oh, gets fouled. and we're going to have our first substitutions of this game. So we got a couple family ties going on. We got Macy and Joshua married, playing on the same team. Josh normally wears number 30, Curry's number, but I think he gave the privilege to his wife Macy today. Oh, there's a dog in here. Dog wanting pets. Um, we also have, as I mentioned before, father-son duo Jackson and Caleb. We also have a father-son duo on the other end in Ryan and Matt. Unfortunately, Jack, Matt's second son, didn't make the cuts, so he's on the other team playing for the opposition. Marquise Hogue, this is his, I think his third or fourth season with us. Normally, he is Ricky's co-captain, but Ricky brought in a new friend this season, and Marquise, unfortunately, was not able to miss the cut, but he's going to get a new experience this season with Aaron. He has played with Aaron before, so we'll see if those two can find that chemistry. Josh playing some good D on Michael. Normally, Michael and his wife, Sarah, would be playing, but Sarah is out this season. Marquise takes a three and switches a three. So he gets them back on the board. They haven't been scoring for a while. He gets that three to go. We have three good scorekeepers down below. Matthias, Alex, and Toby. Josh taking inbound on the ball, gets it to Tim at the top of the key. Launches it from way back, just a bit short. Michael with the rebound passes it to Ryan, dishes the three in the corner. Oh, I'm sorry. Marquise leading off, takes a three, just it's a hard off the back rim. So these teams are playing pretty fast. Oh, if Christian sold out for that, he might have been able to get that three. Christian gets the steal anyway. There he is, showing that speed, crossing Josh up. Let's see what he can do with it. And oh, Anthony blows the layup. You don't see that very often. But he does get the foul. He's on the free throw line. He's gonna want that one back though. See a piece of paper in Jackson's hands. It might be some rotations possibly that Aaron has come up with for his team. So I like to see the initiative he's taken with coming up with winning formulas. Let's see if it translates to the court. And oh, he misses I think both free throws. So Anthony had a really strong showing at the draft combine. Strong finisher, good shot, but missed free throws, missed layups today. Let's see if he can shake that off. Maybe he's nervous. Who knows? I did tell him that there's no scouts today, so I'm not sure what he has to be nervous about. Tim continuing his strong shooting. If you guys didn't watch his performance in the All-Star game, All-Star events last year or last season, he went, I think, 19 for 19 from three. He did not miss a shot, and he was the winner of our three-point contest. So one of the better shooters in our league, if not the best, if you go strictly by the three-point contest. Ryan with a turnaround shot and gets that to go. Oh, I'm sorry, I put that on the wrong side. So it's 21 to 8, yeah. Aaron's team needs to generate some offense. Aaron played last game for Justin's shorthanded team. Anthony gets it to go. So hopefully that's hopefully seeing the ball go through the net is gonna help open up the shot for him. But it looks like what's gonna happen is there's gonna be some substitutions for both teams. Going over some strategy. Matthias dropping things all over the place. Yeah, Aaron's looking at a piece of paper, so he must have had all his rotations written there. With a Jackie Moon jersey, nonetheless. Not a lot of talking on Aaron's side, though. He said, crash the boards. Solid advice, solid coaching advice. Matt and Tim kind of doing a tandem coaching type of situation. They have all the momentum going for them, so all they have to do is protect the ball, and they're good to go. Doing okay, Josh? Those are good, solid defensive plays. All right, so it looks like they picked up the defensive intensity on Aaron's team, and they need it. They're going to need to stop the Holmies from getting easy buckets. Oh, good defense by Caleb. Marquise grabs the rebound and secures it. So let's see. They got a good defensive stop. Let's see if they can turn it into points. Aaron being guarded by Tim. Oh, Caleb's passes it to his son Jackson. Jackson puts it up. Can make it, gets a rebound, and gets a foul. Good hustle by Jackson on that second jump. I mean, if you look at them, they have they have four players above 6 feet, and then they have Christian, who is probably right around 5'8". So they have a really tall team. We also have a doggo over there if he wants picks. Braxton switches it through. It is now 13-21, and I did not start the time, so it is 8 for. No. So they just scored. I don't know how many points they got. 23. All right. We're up to 3 viewers. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Christian with the shot, but cannot get it to fall. Tim chases it down. So I don't know if it was recorded, but Tim before the game had a long conversation with our refs about his move. He has a go-to move, and it's usually called the travel. Oh, Ryan with a great finish using the angle and the English off the backboard. I wish I could do that. I'm really bad at using going at that speed. But thankfully, my team didn't miss today, so we still came away with the W. Caleb gets a tip, but tips it to the wrong team. Jackson on Ryan, and Christian on Tim. So mismatch size-wise, I think they probably put Christian on Tim for the speed matchup. Christian can probably match up with Tim the best in terms of foot speed, but Tim almost has a foot on Christian, so I'm not sure that's going to be the best matchup to run all night, but we'll let them figure it out, right? There was a Let's see, we got a pretty decent crowd for the last game. Tim swishes it through. Oops, it's 26-13, and I assume Tim's gonna swish this one through too. Well, he didn't swish through, but it did go through. So the result was the same. Jackson brings up the ball, and he's probably gonna pass to Marquise. Yep, Marquise lets it fly. Doesn't get the rim, or barely gets the rim. Caleb and Jackson cleaning up the boards, and they cannot make it. So they are getting second chance, third chance buckets, but they just can't seem to make it. Um, Ethan with the sidestep three, no good. Marquise has Christian open in the corner. Christian is dribbling. Oh, it's a good pass to Marquise, but Marquise, bad angle, turns around. Nothing but air. I don't think that arm sleeve is helping him tonight. Ryan passes to Tim in the corner. Tim skip past to Ethan. Ethan gets to the Ryan in the corner. Ryan dribbles around the screen, picks it up, and oh, there we go. Rhino has some green drink Oh, I'm just letting them know that you're passing by with a green drink. What a friend. Getting some refreshments to the scorekeeper, Toby. All right. So let's see. Score is 29-15. And I think Tim just made it 31. So Aaron's run with this really tall 4-1 for a while. They haven't been able to capitalize on their height. Jackson way off. They're settling a lot for these jump shots when honestly they could bully pretty much everyone inside. Even Tim and Matt, they're tall, but Aaron, Caleb, Marquise, they all have a lot of a lot of mass to push around. That's a good matchup right there. If Aaron would actually use his body up Tim, that would A, drain Tim's energy, and B, he'd probably get a clearer path to the basket. Bad pass to Aaron, where Ryan passes to Ethan. Ethan passes right back to Ryan. Jackson's kind of shooken up. Oh, they pass to a cutting Matt. Matt cannot get it to go. So they kind of blew an opportunity there. There were 2-on-1, 3-on-1 for a little while, but defense recovers. Jackson's still hanging out under the key on the other side, and they call timeout. All right, so 2 timeouts called. Right, Rhino giving Anthony some pointers. I'm trying to see if I could get the second mic connected so I can get a co-host on. But for whatever reason, this mic is not connected. Anthony dribbling around defenders, knocks into 2. They call a foul. Most of the time, if you're playing pretty aggressively, they will call a foul for you. That's what was taught to me when I was in what was it called, youth basketball. Right, so I got the second mic working. Not sure why my mics were switched up. At halftime, we'll see if Rhino can join us, just so I'm not hosting this by myself. I'm sure he has a lot more interesting things to say. Right, oh, Macy with the pass to Matt, Matt able to spin it in, and the score is now 33-15. All right, Anthony swishes it through. Rhino claiming credit for teaching him how to do that. I think Anthony is the youngest player in our league this season. Ross guys up for the rebound. Passes it to Anthony, who puts it up again. Short. He's playing some defense on Tim. Sliding his feet pretty well. Oh, he got tripped up by Macy. Jackson with the block, and they were able to put a stop to that offensive set. Let's see if they could do anything. Oh, yep, good pass to Matt. Caleb gets a block. Oh, and he gets hit in the face. They got to cross the half court line. Jackson looks great. Yep, that was a great shot. Good looking shot. And it's 21-33. Tim just dribbles the ball away. Passes to Jack. Jack puts up the shot. Josh gets an offensive rebound. Yep, good play right there. And they bring the game within 10 points. So if they can get the game to about maybe 8 or 6, I think they'll go into the half with a pretty comfortable in a comfortable position. Josh burns Macy, gets a great bounce pass to Anthony. Anthony finishes strong finisher. So it looks like the offensive intensity on this Holmies team is a little. Just as I say that, Tim swishes it through. So I was gonna say they kind of are taking their feet off the gas, but ooh, Josh using some moves on Macy. Macy's in the spin cycle. Oh, Josh tries to get it to Jackson, but the angle was a little rough, and I don't think Jackson was ready for it. Got some subs. Marquise coming in for Caleb. Marquise on Matt. Oh, gets a block, and I think it's out on Matt. Yep. We got 20 seconds. See if they can get another score before the half. Oh, Josh wide open for three, but oh, airballs it. That's unfortunate. Tim with three, and also airball. So two airballs to end the half. Reset the clock a little bit. And what's up? Per diem? When I get mine, you'll get yours. Josh gets 7. Everyone else gets 5. I'm asking how many fouls they get before they foul out. It is 5. We tried 6 for a season, but we went back to 5. I told Josh he can have 7, and he told me he'll bump up my fantasy draft position next season. So no collusion going on though. Oh, they got some weird miscommunication going on. Not sure what's going on. Okay, they start anyway. Clock is started, so I'm a little behind. Christian with the rebound after a missed shot by, I think it was either Ethan or Josh. I wasn't paying attention. Tim with the rebound. Oh, Christian with the steal. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Jack, not Christian. It gets blocked by Tim, so it didn't matter. And Ethan looks like he's gonna score on the other end. Yes, he is. Oh, Rhino, come here for a sec. Help me out for like a segment.
What's the segment on?
The segment's on our team. So normally I'm sure you're used to being the primary ball handler, primary playmaker, primary scorer.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel to be on a team where we had such a hot shooter in Brandon?
Honestly, it was something you can ask Toby. I was talking to him about it like before the game. I was like, I was just telling him, I was like, this Brandon Cunningham guy better be good, and he keeps bringing it up because I was like, I didn't know, like, obviously I had no idea how good he was, and
None of us did.
And then when he got here, I was like, okay, he looks like he'll be pretty good, and then he started off the game just not missing, and I was like, just give this guy the ball. Like that was really it in my head, was just like, it just feels like, I feel like myself, like it's like a weight, like I don't need to like don't put pressure on yourself to be that guy the whole time, because we have like more people like that can be the ball handler, that can shoot the lights out, like stuff like that. So yeah, it was really nice, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I was, obviously I was excited for our team, but on the more, when I thought about it more, I was more excited for you because, like you said, now you have someone who will A, run with you, B, he plays very similar to you in terms of like once he gets down the court, you can't really stop him, and he's also looking looking to make the pass. Yeah. So I feel like this is gonna be good synergy for you to play off of him.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like something that what was I gonna say?
I'm not sure.
I got distracted.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, this is a good game. Tim's not missing either.
Yeah.
But I think, usually you're used to being option number one, and then also, kind of like in a James Harden role, right? Like you're the one carrying the ball up, you're the one scoring, you're the one making the pass.
Yeah. But with him, it's like he can do all that, so it's nice. I'm really excited to play with him.
Yeah.
The rest of the season, I'm really excited for like the team as well.
Yeah.
Because I think we're gonna have great chemistry already. Like I think we already have great chemistry. Some of us have played together before, like me and you. I've always wanted to be on a team with Ricky. I love playing with Ricky.
Yep.
So I think this team's just gonna have great chemistry, and then like Trevor and Eric, they already know each other. I believe.
Yes.
So yeah, I think we're gonna have really good chemistry, and I think that it's gonna do really good for our team because a lot of these people don't know their whole team as well as like our whole team knows each other. So
yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I think this is probably the strongest team I've been on. Even the team that I've won once, but that team I think wasn't as good as this team in terms of. I mean, it was just one game, but like we have a lot of strengths.
Yeah,
and it covers a lot of other things. I mean, the one weakness we had today was we put Jess on Toby, and when Toby would put his head down, she couldn't really answer. And unless Trevor was in, we didn't have a lot of help side defense for her.
Yeah.
So I think that probably is something we need to work on as a help side defense. But like in terms of offense, like
I think
all our shots were open. It was just up to us whether or not we hit it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's great. I think we have a lot of I think we cover the board in a lot of areas. Like we have our shooters, we have our ball handlers, we have our defense. I think we can man up on any team in this league and have like good matchups. And again, like there will be some times where we'll need to have like help defense, but I think we'll always have it at least.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I mean, really the only team I see like mismatches is against Aaron's team right here, because they have 4 guys over 6 feet, over 200 pounds.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you weren't there, but they had a lineup of Aaron, Marquise, Jackson, and Caleb. Caleb is Jackson's dad.
Yeah.
So that's 4 guys over 6 feet, all of them over 200 pounds.
Yeah.
That might give us some trouble because I think we do lack a little bit of size outside of Ricky
Yeah.
And I know you can play big. I know Brandon can play big. But
Yeah, and I know you. I've seen you guard Aaron, so it's like
yeah,
I think we'll be fine. And then Trevor's pretty big.
yeah,
He
yeah.
could
Trevor is
probably,
big. Yep.
even if it's not like guard, even if it's just like box out and get
Yeah.
rebounds, like we have, you know.
That did remind me. Eric, I think, was our leader in rebounds on our team.
And Eric
And
was killing it today.
He was the shortest guy on our team,
And
but he had the most rebounds.
Yeah, he was grabbing them all.
Yep.
It was good. So
Yeah. So I mean, I'm happy for our team. I know you're coming off a championship run.
Yep.
With the Brummets.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can carry that and have your own little two-peat going. I know Sawyer has had a two-peat. No one's had it since him. So you have opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
This season. You were here for all the games. Which team are you kind of most excited to play?
I like the team we played against. I want to play them at full strength. I want to play them with all of their players.
So they're missing Andrew, Brent, and Justin.
Yep. And then they had to be missing more, right? Or was it just the three? Did they have seven?
And Tyler Steele.
And Tyler Steele, yeah. Exactly. I'm really excited to play that team at full strength. And then this team right here, the Holmies.
The Holmies, yep.
Yeah.
Because those are all your friends.
Yeah. All my
your friends plus Josh Begonia.
Josh is my friend. He was actually on my team the first year that we won the championship with Sawyer. My first year at least, sorry. But
okay, so you do know him then.
Yeah,
okay,
so yeah. And me and Josh, we were good friends. He was great. I loved playing with him.
Yeah, I mean I love Josh because he's probably one of the older guys in our league, but he's consistently doing all the dirty work, playing good defense, going after rebounds.
Yeah.
He doesn't get up very high, but he's super strong.
He is. He's really hard to move as well. He can move. He knows how to use his body really well. So.
Yep. Yeah, because I like to say that I am a lot stronger than my size would suggest.
Yeah.
And I can usually move a lot of people that are like 2 or 3 times bigger than me, but Josh I cannot move.
Yeah, he's my only hope is to just out jump people when I go up because like I'm not really strong. I don't look really strong, obviously, but when it comes to like me, I just try to out jump them. If I could get like 2 steps, jump higher than them, maybe. But
and to our 2 viewers, Rhino has our highest vertical in our league. He claims that we gypped him a couple inches, but I think he should still just be proud that he's leading the league in our vertical with 35 inches.
Leading the league in something.
Yeah. He could probably lead the league in our sprints too, but he decides to bail that in.
Yeah, I was a little tired.
You're going against your sister, so I think you were.
Yeah.
You were give her a little bit of grace, which I think she'll appreciate.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's 48-38. Josh Lipinski scores a 3.
Yep.
So I know that Josh has been playing basketball less.
Yeah.
I know that Ryan has been playing basketball more.
Yes, he I think when he got a girlfriend, he kind of started took a little break, started spending a lot of time with her,
as most people do.
Yeah, and then
ooh, Michael bangs out.
Yep. But yeah, and then he started. I think he's gotten more time on his hands to play, and then he.
Ooh. Aaron with the bang out, and he also rolls it in.
But yeah, so I know that happens. That happened with like a lot of people. It happened with me a couple seasons ago. Wasn't able to play as much, but
yeah, that was when you were on my team.
I think it was actually. Yeah. So sorry about that, but
you know what?
Team again,
and yeah. So I just want to say that season. I think you didn't pass me the ball a lot, and when you did pass me the ball, it was always like the worst passes I've ever seen you make.
Yeah.
But this season, already you've given me a lot of good passes. I just haven't been able to cash them in for you.
You're good. You're good. Honestly, like when it comes to making good passes like that, or like passing the ball like a lot, like even over time, like when I first started doing it, when I first started playing at the park and I started passing a lot, you learn that like no matter how good the pass is, that people are still gonna miss sometimes, and it's just like it's a part of basketball. So I've learned to.
He still gets the ball even though
that was a crazy rebound. But yeah, so like you just kind of learn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and I think that's Caleb with the good spin move. So they're catching up. I mean, actually, no, they're down by 11.
45.
45?
45-51 is
All right.
what they have it at.
So yeah, they closed the gap. Yeah, I think the other thing too, like you were saying, people who don't play with you don't know that you're gonna make those passes.
Yeah, sometimes they don't expect them.
But I mean, you played with Brandon for the first time, and he was ready for all those passes.
Yeah, we kind of just clicked. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
I was really excited when I saw him. Like
And padding stats.
he got a couple rebounds there for us. Yeah, I was really excited when we started playing, and I don't know, you could just kind of tell he was a good player and he played a lot.
He knows how to ball.
Yeah, he just knows. So
I mean, he rolls out with the books. I don't know anyone else who has the books.
Yeah, actually, I saw him, and every time I see him, I'm like, wow, those look like a pair of Air Forces.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's your boy right there.
Yeah,
Anthony Holloway.
Yeah, he didn't learn how to shoot from me, but he hasn't learned much about basketball from me. But we're really good friends. We play kind of opposite, actually. He doesn't like to pass or play defense, but he does like to shoot.
I did see him though moving his feet against him for a couple possessions, so he has the ability to play defense.
He 100% does. Yeah, I told him he could probably average 5 blocks a game with his reach and how high he can jump. He could probably average that many just because, if you're running down with him and you're side by side, the only way you're getting it over him is if you're throwing up like a hook shot or you're bumping him and then falling away. Like if you're going straight up side by side with him, there's almost no chance you're getting the ball over his hands. It's actually really impressive.
Yeah, and he had our second highest reach. Which he contests as well. But but the results were the results.
Yeah.
Sorry, Anthony. Maybe next season you can try again.
And the crazy thing is he's only 16.
Yep.
I think he turns 17 in a couple months or a month or two.
He is our youngest player this season.
Yeah, he's I never got to play on a team with him in high school because he was always so much younger.
Yeah.
But it was just
how would you compare him to his older brother Garrett? Because you played with Garrett.
I have played with Garrett. Garrett, he's one of my favorite people to play with because he plays a lot like me. He just plays. He's always getting the rebounds, doing the defense, all of it. But him and his brother definitely differ. And when it comes to play styles, Ant likes to shoot a lot more.
Yeah.
Ant doesn't. Garrett. Something I've noticed with Garrett is Garrett plays really good with bigs. When it's pick and rolls and pick and pops, Garrett knows how to play with a screen. Ant does the exact opposite, where Garrett will take it and he'll look for the pass first, and then if he doesn't have it, he'll try to drive.
Right.
Ant will strictly go off the screen looking for a shot, and if he doesn't have the shot, then he'll get rid of it. But he doesn't. He likes to look. He's like a shoot first player, I'd say.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely something. I think a big thing for him is that he plays volleyball as a primary sport. For him,
Anthony does?
Yeah, he likes volleyball a lot, and he's really good at volleyball. So when he plays basketball, he doesn't the same if he put the same work into basketball that he did volleyball, because he played in high school for a couple years, but it was something that he wants to do outside of just volleyball practice. He'll be oh, let's go find an open gym and play volleyball there.
Right.
But for
there
basketball,
aren't that many in Corona.
No, not really. Yeah. You gotta.
I mean, I tried. So I like volleyball too because I learned how to play it in college.
Yeah.
And it's a lot different when you're playing recreationally and people are just hitting the ball over. But when you actually learn how to play, it's really fun.
It is really fun.
And that was something that was hard for me when I moved out to Corona.
Yeah.
That's not big out here. Out here, it's basketball, baseball, and soccer or football. But there's not a lot of indoor volleyball going. It looks like they're picking up the intensity. I think I've kind of fallen away from the score. Nope.
No, just 56.
Just 56, yeah. Yeah, that's good insight. I didn't know that about Anthony. I did see him setting the ball a couple times.
Exactly. It's just something. It's just something he does. He he likes to volleyball.
Yeah.
But Yeah, and he's definitely one of those players that aren't afraid to talk trash.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll do it to like people he doesn't know, but to people he knows, he loves to try to get in their head.
Yeah.
Like when he'll guard like me or he'll guard Ryan.
Yeah.
Like he'll sit there and he'll talk trash to you, and he'll get in your head. He's really good at it. A
He
big
knows the buttons to push.
yes, he does, and like especially when it comes to like Nathan Brummett. When we used to play at the park, he would always get in Nathan's head. He would get in his
Really?
head almost immediately
Wow, that's
and
awesome.
just live there. So that was
And he has what? Nathan has what? 6 years on him?
I think
5 years?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's like Nathan's 21 now,
Yeah.
and because he's a year older than me. But
It's too bad Nathan isn't playing this season.
yeah, definitely because but
Well, I look forward to our matchup then. I
I
want to hear what he says to you.
yeah
I want to see
exactly
how you
and
respond to that.
yeah it's something I'm still trying to work on. I don't know. I don't really take trash talk well.
You
I
really?
like to like because like when he does it, I'm like, oh, he's just trying to get in your head. He's just trying to
Right.
get in your head, and then I get in my own head. So
Oh,
it's
I
not even
see.
like him. Like I know like I'm canceling him out, but then
Yeah.
I'm like now I'm in my own head. So that's that kind of
Okay.
sucks. But yeah, it's still something I'm trying to work on. But it all depends because like he likes to have fun. Like a big thing
Yeah.
he really wants to have fun because he's a big thing like I forget is because like he's still a kid.
Yep.
And I forget that because like he's always hanging out with people older than him.
Yeah.
Ooh, looked like Aaron just ripped it from
Aaron
him.
ripped it from him and gets the bucket after.
Yeah.
So he's padding his stats.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that about you. That talk or like the mental part is something that would bug. I mean, I know that you get in your own head when you're talking.
Yeah.
But that's something I wouldn't have expected to hear. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping that when we do get matched up, I mean, like I said, I think having the support of Brandon on our team will at least take that pressure off you.
Yes, right? And then again, like, because I feel like sometimes when I play, I'm just like, oh, like you're the guy, like everybody's looking to you for like the plays and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I think having a player like Brandon is gonna help a lot because then I don't know, like, it's not all on me. It's like Brandon's here to help. I got my shooters, I got everything. Like, just gotta find them. You just gotta make the plays or make the right pass.
Yep.
And so yeah,
yeah, I look forward to that matchup. I don't remember when we play them, but I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I love trash talk, mainly because I don't care. Like I don't really get affected by it. I mean, I get in Matthias's head all the time.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, especially now that I'm older and I don't have my speed anymore, so I can't outrun people.
Yeah.
But I can outtalk a lot of people because
Yes.
because if they say stuff to me, I'm already like, yeah, I already knew that about myself. so you're not telling me anything I don't know. But I do look forward to that. Like there are a few people in the league I like to talk to. Justin's one of them, and he wasn't on the court today.
Yeah.
And Matthias is another, and he did miss a lot of buckets in front of my face, but he did end up hitting some, which I'm glad to see. I want to see him hit stuff.
Oh, definitely.
He doesn't. I think he doesn't get on the court as much as he'd like to.
Yeah, definitely.
So for me, I'm glad to see him here.
Yeah, now that he's a married man.
Especially because he's a married man.
Yeah.
But I mean, until he has kids, he has no excuse.
Yeah.
Because his wife is here supporting him. He's looking back.
Yeah. Yeah, now that he's married and he likes to claim that he's old.
Yeah, he's 21. 21?
I don't know if he's 21 yet.
He's 20.
He's for sure 20.
Yeah, he said that to his team.
How old are you for real? You're 20? Yeah, see, so he says his joints are 40.
We got an actual 40-year-old on the floor.
Yeah, with Matt Holmes. I think he's a little. I don't know if he's
Anthony's
older.
counting his stats in the middle of the game.
Yeah. So.
But I loved having you guys come out. I'm glad you guys did. You're a fun group to have here. And I think one person I want to see kind of loosen up a bit more is Michael. I feel like he's always so serious around me.
Michael Van Egmond?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's just a serious guy.
Oh, he's a serious in general.
He's just like an all around. Like I don't know. I know he has a sense of humor. Like I've been obviously when we were in high school, we went on like trips, like group trips.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that is the name. What was the score?
That's the game. Looks like
56 to
68 to 56.
All right. All right. Well, that's good to know. I thought he was just like.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think like,
He's a serious guy.
yeah, he's just like all around
All
like a
right.
serious guy.
Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks, Rhino. I'm looking forward to
Of
our
course.
next week. You're gone, I think, week 3 or 4,
Yeah,
right?
I'm going. So not this weekend, but next weekend. I'll be out in Oklahoma.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully be able to to continue on with Brandon.
Yeah.
So you can tune in to the stream.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll probably have to. I'll definitely have to get the link. Something.
Yeah.
I like to go back. I watch all of our videos on
VODs? Yeah,
YouTube.
on
All of
YouTube.
my teams,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
all of like when my team plays, I like to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
Awesome.
it
Well,
was
thanks,
nice to
Rhino.
be here.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Rhino.
you
We'll
for
we'll
having me.
we'll hopefully have you again soon, and we'll see you guys all next week. Thank you to our 2 viewers.
All right.